Hey y'all, what it do? Destination Sandy Gen Next here, and I want to talk to you about burning season now that it's over. So I said in a few videos that I would give my opinion about burning season after it was over because I wanted to live through it in totality. So I'll get to it by saying I don't believe that I would live here during burning season again, and let me tell you why. So burning season happens between the end of January until the end of April each year. During this time, refuge is burned, and it could be from crops or it could be from trash. And it's so much that the basin that we live in is being bombarded by the smoke that burning because we're surrounded by mountain and since we're surrounded, the smoke stays in the basin, and then you can't even see like the mountains on most days. That's how much smoke is in the air. Why is this a problem? Well, the people that live in the basin are inhaling the smoke and whatever chemicals are being burnt from the refuge. And for people that are sensitive to smoke and inhaling fumes and all of that, that's a problem. Hence, there is a high rate of lung cancer here in Chiang Mai, Thailand. So that's something that you need to consider if you're thinking about moving here. My suggestion, though, is wherever you want to move to permanently, you probably want to live through a whole year so you can get an idea of what the seasons look like or what the atmosphere or atmospheric culture is, right? Before you actually say, let me pack everything and just go. And my experience, because I have lung disease, is I don't think living here is worth my life and possibly shortening my life because of it. Because I have lung disease, I would be more susceptible than the average person to getting lung cancer, and I just don't want to put myself through that. My symptoms included skin eruptions where it would look like I had chills or maybe hives, and sometimes I would itch. My eyes would itch and water, my nose would itch and water, my throat would itch, and then I would cough. I went to the hospital and was told that because I was coughing a lot, my muscles around my lungs were swollen and that I had to take medicine for the pain. To me, I thought I was having heart problems, and that's one of the reasons why I kept going to the hospital. And it wasn't the heart problems, it was because I guess my lungs were so inflamed or irritated by what was going on here. And again, if you've been following my channel, you may know that I was living in an apartment that had an issue with water damage. It was in the wall and it would keep bubbling. And although they changed the wall, the water would come back. They wouldn't change the wall, I'm sorry. They scraped the wall and then would paint over it. And so that combined with burning season could have been part of my problems. I did move in March, and I would say that my symptoms went down, but they didn't go away. So I can't 100% say it was the apartment, but I can say that I believe that burning season overall did affect me. Again, everybody is different, right? Even though I'm telling you this information, feel free to come live through an experience. For me, I would probably only come back for Songkran, which is the middle of April, because that experience was amazing. And if I am exposed for a few days once a year, I don't know if I'm thinking that's going to shorten my life. But being here the full time, if I decided to make Thailand my home, I don't know if I would want to do that. And again, air quality problems are everywhere, but here, with it being so concentrated to the point that you can't see the mountains, to me that's overly, I don't want to be exposed that much. Again, I moved from Atlanta, which is the allergy capital of the world. But I don't know if I want to continue to have myself be in that situation. So coming up, you'll see some videos that I attached and pictures so you can see the difference of the air quality based on burning season versus not burning season. So take a look. As you're checking out the mountain views of how it looked towards the end of April and up into the second week of May. I just want to say that northern Thailand has lung cancer rates estimated around 50 to 75% higher than Thailand's national average. That's large. Also, the region records roughly about 2,400 plus new lung cancer cases per year and about 1,800 deaths annually. And Chiang Mai has been reportedly ranked as the top among the most polluted cities in the world. So although I'm having a great life of my nervous system slowing down, my weight coming down, and just an overall, uplift in my life, I don't know if living here during those 2-3 months of year is worth that. So I definitely wouldn't advise it for myself, and I would ask you to think about it if you're trying to make Thailand a long-term residence for you. As you can see at the end of the videos, or the end of this video in particular, during burning season, those last few pictures, you cannot see the mountains, and you should see mountains all around me. That tells you how thick the pollutants are in the air. Listen, y'all, take heed and be easy. Until next time, I'm out.